guys, it's Miss Hope. Today we're going to be reading a few chapters from Judy Moody in the Not Bummer Summer by Megan McDonald. Every day I'm going to be reading a couple chapters of the book, so stay tuned. Today we're going to get started. Alright, Chapter 1, No More Snoresville. LDOS, last day of school. The countdown only 27 minutes, 17 seconds, and 9 milliseconds until summer. No more S for Snoresville summer. She, Judy Moody, was going to have the best summer ever. Rare. Judy passed a note to Rocky before Mr. Todd came back. Rocky flicked the note to Frank. Mr. Todd came into the room carrying a stack of papers. He had his Got Music cap on backwards. He blinked the lights to get everyone's attention. Frank popped the note into his mouth. "Pop quiz," said Mr. Todd. Class 3T moaned. "Just think, it's the last test on the last day of school." "Aw, nuh-uh, bad one," everybody moaned. "No way," said Frank. The note shot right out of his mouth and landed smack dab in the middle of Rocky's desk. "Slobber City!" "Gross," yelled Rocky. Mr. Todd passed out the quizzes. Mr. Todd cleared his throat. Question number 1. How many times did I wear a purple tie to school this year? Everybody shouted answers. 10, 27, 100, 4, never, cried Jessica Finch. Never is correct, said Mr. Todd. Number 2. How long did it take our class to go around the world? 8 days, said Frank. 8.5 days, said Judy. Too easy. Let's skip ahead. Here's one. This is big. Really big. We're talking mucho grande. Tell us, everybody shouted. Can anybody, that means you, Class 3T, guess what I, your teacher, Mr. Todd, will be doing this summer? Working at the Pickle Barrel Deli, asked Hunter. I saw you there. That was last summer, said Mr. Todd. This summer, if you find me, you win a prize. We need a clue, said Judy. Give us a clue. Clue, 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 yelled the class. Okay, let me think. The clue is cold. Mr. Todd hugged himself, pretending to shiver. Brrr. Jackson waved his hand. Refrigerator salesperson. Snow remover guy, said Jordan. Polar bear tamer, said Anya. Judy thought and thought. Her eyes landed on the Antarctica poster tacked to the bulletin board. Ooh, I got it. You're going to Antarctica, the real one. Nope, said Mr. Todd. Ba-ring! Just then the final bell rang. Class 3T went wild. See you next year, said Mr. Todd. Unless we see you this summer, said some of the kids. Bye, Mr. Todd, Judy called, zooming out the door. Stay warm. Stay, Judy, Mr. Todd called after her. Alright, we are on Chapter 2, Funkadelic. Last one in the tent is a rotten tomato. Judy, Rocky, and Amy pushed past Frank into the TP Club tent in Judy's backyard. Hey, no fair, said Frank. Judy pulled out a giant rolled-up poster board. Okay, TPers, we're going to have the most way rare, double cool, not bummer summer ever. Time out, Amy said, making a T with her hands. What's a TPer? Judy, Frank, and Rocky stared at one another. We forgot, said Rocky. Amy's not even a member of our club. Yet, said Judy. Quick, Frank, go catch a toad. Me? You go catch a toad, said Frank. Why do we need a toad? Asked Amy. Everybody cracked up. You'll see, said Frank. You'll see, said Rocky. What about Toady? Frank asked. Of course, Judy was back in a flash from Stink's room, holding Toady, the club mascot, in her hands. She passed it lightning fast to Amy. Amy peered at the toad in her hands. I don't get it. What's supposed to happen? If he jumps in my face, you guys are so dead. Just wait, said Judy. Just wait, said Rocky. Do you feel anything? Asked Frank. Yeah, a big fat slimy. All of a sudden, Amy made a face as something started to drip from her hands. Ew, she said, peering at the teeny puddle of yellow. She gave Toady back to Judy. Toad pee, yelled Rocky and Frank at the same time. Judy, Rocky, and Frank fell over laughing. No way! Oh, sick, said Amy, wiping her hands on Judy's legs. Sick awesome, said Judy. Now you're a member of our club, said Frank. The Toad Pea Club. That makes you totally cool, said Rocky. Judy popped the rubber band off her chart. So, are you guys ready for my uber awesome plan? Introducing the one and only Judy Moody Mega Rare Not Bummer Summer Dare. Judy unrolled her chart. Ta-da! Stickers and glitter went flying everywhere. See? Thrill points, bonus points, loser points, and big fat totals. Huh? Said Rocky. I don't get it. You know how summer's always boring with a capital B? Thrill points are going to save summer. I spent 2 days and 16 erasers figuring it out. Ride the Scream Monster. Surf a wave. Are these even the dares? Amy asked. Yep, see, a dare is something way fun that we've never done before, and that we're kind of scared to do. Cool beans, huh? Oh, boy, Rocky said. I think I forgot to tell you some. Judy stuck her hand over his mouth. As I was saying, for each dare, we get 10 thrill points, plus bonus points if we do something crazy, like ride the Scream Monster with no hands, or loser points if we chicken out. Ooh, and at the end of the summer, we add up all the points, Frank asked. Yeah, if we reach 100, then presto whammo. We just had the best summer ever. Is that a thrill-a-dillic or what? Rocky looked green around the edges. Amy looked like she just swallowed a frog. Rocky forgot to tell you, he's going away this summer to circus camp. What? She's going away too, said Rocky. To Borono. Judy cracked up. You guys got me. I thought you were serious. Borono? That's a good one. What is even Borono? It's an island in Indonesia, and I'm going for real with my mom. We leave next Friday. Same here, said Rocky. I'm going to learn to walk a tightrope and do magic tricks and stuff. That is so not fair. How are we supposed to have the best summer ever if you're not even here? Frank looked up from the chart. Hello, I'm not going anywhere. We can still have fun. Great, just great. After her friends went home, Judy sat in the tent, staring at her blank chart. Suddenly, it did not look one bit thrilladelic. It looked funkadelic. More like flunkadelic. It's just you and me now, Toady. Another long, hot, boring summer. Stink's head popped into the tent. Help! Toady's gone. He's escaped. Chill out, Stinkerbell. He's right here. We needed him so Amy could be in the Toad Pea Club. Hey, no fair. You guys had a Toad Pea Club meeting without me? Be glad you weren't here. It was the worst Toad Pea Club of all time. Someone's in a mood, said Stink. You would be too if your best friends were going to circus camp in Borono for the summer. Now I'm stuck being bored of EO. Not me, I have big plans for the summer. Bigfoot plans. I'm going to catch Bigfoot. Stink, the only Bigfoot around here is your two big stinky feet. Haven't you heard? It's all over the news. There's Bigfoot sightings everywhere. He's way close. Yesterday, Riley Rottenberger told Webster, and Webster told Sophia, and Sophia told me that Riley saw Bigfoot at the mall. Yeah, right. And you, Stink Moody, are going to catch him? Yep, you can help if you want. Judy rolled her eyes. I'd rather catch poison ivy. This was going to be the most boringest, noisiest summer ever. For sure, an absolute positive. Bored EO, Chapter 3. A week later, even though Judy had promised herself she was never going to talk to Rocky again, she walked across the street with her bike to say goodbye. Rocky's mom and dad, aunts and uncles, and tons of cousins were giving him a send-off party with a big goodbye cake and lots of singing, for he's a jolly good fellow. Judy helped Rocky lug a big suitcase to the back seat of his car. Rocky gave it one final push with his butt. So you're not gonna go to circus camp, huh? Sure you don't want to change your mind? Are you nuts? But what if you hate circus camp? Judy asked. What's to hate? Tightrope walking, juggling, sword swallowing, lion taming? Elephant poop, scooping all day. Elephant poop weighs like 200 tons. Plus it smells worse than a corpse flower. Rocky's mom tooted the horn. Time to go, Rocky. Bye, don't forget to write. We'll miss you. Break a leg. Bon voyage, cried his family. Judy stepped back. Her smile started to quiver. Bye, said Rocky. She trotted alongside the car. Remember, if camp is super boring, you can always come home. Judy hopped on her bike and raced after the car. Don't say I didn't warn you about the poop! Rocky waved from the back seat until the car disappeared. Judy biked straight to Amy and Amy's house. When she got upstairs, Amy was jamming the last Nancy Drew book into her zebra-striped backpack. Judy flopped onto Amy's bed, blowing a huge bubblegum bubble. So tell me again, why are you going to Borneo? Borono. My mom's going to write an article about a lost tribe called the Panan. They lived in the rainforest since forever, but all their land is getting wrecked because loggers are cutting down the trees. That sounds so way unboring. I wish I could help save a lost tribe. Go ask your mom. Maybe she'll let you come too. I will. See ya, Judy called, zooming out the door. 2 seconds later, she popped back into Amy's room. But in case she says no, here's something to remember me by. Judy dug around in her pocket and came out with a red rubber band, a lucky stone, and a half a grouchy pencil. Here, she said, handing over the pencil. Write me. Sweet, said Amy. Write me back. Judy pedaled home as fast as she could, singing, Oh, Borono, I long to visit you. She jumped off her bike and let it crash into the ground. Mom, she called, bursting through the door. I have a great idea. Mom, guess what? I figured out how to save Summer. Save Summer, Mom said, distracted. I didn't know it was in trouble. Listen, instead of going to Grandma's listen to this. Instead of going to Grandma Lou's, boring, let's go to unboring Borono. Borono, Judy. That's halfway around the world. So it's got a rainforest and lost tribes that need to be found. Stink came into the kitchen and headed for the fridge. Stink, guess what-o? What-o? We're going to Boronio. But what we need is money-o. Let's have a yard sale. I'll sell my pizza table collection. You can sell your world's biggest jawbreaker. Standing on his tiptoes, Stink pulled out a bag of red berries from the freezer. No way, I'm busy. Are these cranberries? Mom nodded. Stink zoomed out of the room with a bag of cranberries. Judy looked down at her mood ring. Wait, it was N-O-T, not on her finger. Great, now she lost her mood ring too. She, Judy Moody, was in a mood, and she did not need a ring to prove it was a bad mood, the baddest. The next week was boring, even without her friends, and the week after that, even Frank got to go to Ultimate Adventures Day Camp. All Judy got to do was camp out on her bottom bunk and read the Ultimate Adventures of Nancy Drew. Then one day, on the 4th of July, to be exact, Mom had some news. Maybe it was super duper good news. Maybe she, Judy Moody, could declare independence from boring Summer. Judy ran down the steps. Mom put a hand on Judy's shoulder. Honey, I have something to tell you. Judy plopped down into the kitchen table. That was Nana on the phone, she said. Ooh, sorry, I lost my place. That was Nana on the phone, and she and Gramps are moving to a retirement community, remember? But Gramps hurt his back, and now they need some help, so we won't be going to visit Grandma Lou. Judy bounced up in her seat. You mean we're going to visit Nana and Gramps in California instead? Woohoo! That's almost as good as Borono. Dad stood in the doorway, holding a roller brush in one hand. He had a smudge of green paint on his face. Did you tell her? Not quite, Mom said, glancing at me. Judy looked from one another, confused. Listen, Jellybean, said Dad, sliding into his next to Judy. Your mom and I have to go fly out to California to help your grandparents. You and Stink? Judy stared at him with her heart in her throat. Are staying here. What? Judy gasped. You're going to leave me to die of starvation and boredom and stinkdom? But the good news is Aunt Opal's coming, Mom said cheerily. Aunt who? My sister. You know your Aunt Opal? I met her when I was like a baby. She could be a zombie for all I know. Just then, Stink clamped into the room wearing an old green blanket stuck all over with leaves, twigs, and cranberries. Do I look like a berry bush? Said Dad. You look like a beaver dam, said Moody Judy. I'm trying to fake out Bigfoot. Oh, in that case, then definitely, said Dad. Absolutely. Great. Stink skipped out of the kitchen. So, Judy said, taking off her fingers, I'm not going to Borono. I'm not going to California. I'm not going to Grandma Lou's. Mom and Dad nodded. This is the way worst double drat down in the dumps summer ever. Judy ran up to the stairs and into her room. Slamming the door, she flung herself on the lower bunk. Roar! Ting-a-ling-ling-ding. Ding, ding, ding. Outside, the happy tune of the ice cream truck drifted through the window. Stink called up the stairs. Judy, it's the ice cream truck. Judy yelled back. I'm not in the mood. She rolled over and landed on something. Ow. Pulling out the magic 8-ball, she asked a question, shaking it hard. Dear magic 8-ball, could the summer get any worse? The magic window cleared, without a doubt. So those were the first 3 chapters of Judy Moody. Let me know what you think. And I also have another question. Tell us about your least favorite summer. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you. See you guys next time.